Hello there, folks. Hope you're all doing well. Just wanted to do a quick update on my coconut palm because I just brought it outside today, and it is April 28th right now, end of April, and it is really toasty out. It feels like summer. This whole week's going to be like upper 80s to 90 degrees, and humidity is sort of moderate, but it definitely feels like summer. Yeah, so it's pretty warm out. This is ideal coconut weather, and I usually wait till the lows are at least in the 50s. And it looks like, I mean, at least for the next like 10-day forecast, all the lows are in the 50s to even 60s maybe. And then the highs are again like high 80s. So really warm. And then I'm assuming it'll cool off at some point after that, but probably no like 30-degree nights left or in the 30s. But yeah, super excited about this. The coconut palm did really well through the winter. And now we get like 5 to 6 months of it outside in really ideal weather because the summers here are super hot and humid. Kind of painfully so for me, but for coconuts, it's ideal. It's tropical-like weather in the summer here. Highs around 90 degrees and, plenty of days over that. And again, just so humid. So 5 to 6 months of outdoor weather for the coconut palm and really good weather on top of that. It's not only warm, but really hot. Coconuts love that. And, then I bring it inside in the winter. But I'm super excited about that. Super excited how well it's done. My other palm I have indoors is the lady palm, which I also just brought out. I could have brought that out, probably in like February, but I don't know. I just waited till I brought out the coconut palm. Lady palms are ideal for indoor conditions. Something about the fact that they love shade, tolerate lower humidity, whereas coconuts are kind of the opposite. I mean, they'll take shade, but they really like the heat and humidity. And indoors, it's like high 60s all year. Obviously, it's like climate controlled, low humidity. So they are prone to spider mites, which thankfully, I've not experienced. I don't think. I sort of see some brown tipping here, which could be an indication of that. But that's always been an issue since I've gotten it. But, these fronds are really nice and healthy. I pruned off a couple of unhealthy ones. But thankfully, it's got, a few healthy fronds pushing out a new spear. It's got its first sort of mature-ish frond. I think this might have just opened when I brought it inside. And then it's putting out this new one. So I can't remember. But it didn't grow much over winter. Maybe pushed out that one spear. But obviously, lower temperatures, lower humidity, palms like this are going to grow slower. And then over the summer, usually it puts out, past 2 summers, I think it's put out like at least 3 fronds. So yeah, it's grown quite a bit since I've gotten it. And I'm super excited about this palm. I just love it. And people always comment when they see it, when they come over, because it is just so unique and crazy. A palm actually growing out of a coconut. And I'm so glad it's still got the actual coconut that it's growing out of. Just really cool. And yeah, next year, by the way, I'm going to California for college, so that should be obviously a great climate, and coconut palms, it'll sort of be on the edge of where they can grow. But yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to bring it freshman year, but maybe after that I can bring the coconut palm out, and they have like a botanic gardens there, so maybe I can somehow talk to someone and we could try to get like a situation with this thing planted, maybe get some heating lights around it in the winter and try to get it to grow there. But I sort of got it with that in mind, like if I ever moved to a warmer climate, that I would bring it there. I'm not really one for potted and indoor palms. I like having the palms in the ground, but again, this was sort of with that in mind if I moved to a warmer climate. And California is cool because it's a good place to zone push these. I mean, it's sort of different than zone pushing here because it never really gets as cold. I mean, it never, obviously doesn't get as cold in the mild areas, but it just the cold snaps aren't as bad. But it's more like consistent cool weather as opposed to just a freak cold snap that'll kill it. So there's ways to protect these things, get a little extra heat. So that'll be interesting to see how it does. But as of now, nice and healthy here in Maryland. Survived the winter just fine indoors, and now really great weather, and it is really quite warm out. So yeah, this thing should start growing and put out quite a few fronds. Super excited to see how it does. I'm assuming it'll do well this summer, and yeah, keep it watered, and should be a happy palm. So yeah, have a good one, folks. Let me know your thoughts.